Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so a couple of associates and I were playing Showdown yesterday, and we decided that we would make teams from what we get from the random generator. So the first team I got is kind of meh, but the second team I got surprisingly had no NFE. We exclude legendaries just so, you know, we wouldn't get an Uber, and we were going to try this in no use. So this is actually the first team, probably the only battle that I ever actually was successful in. So he's going to evolve into Mega Scizor, and wow. I survived a +2 bullet punch. That's really surprising. So I figure Mischievous might be kind of useful later. So I'm going to switch into Masquerain, and because it's a physically defensive set of Masquerain that I came up with, it actually does some work surprisingly. Like, it can just tank these hits because of Intimidate and Roost. So it's very nice. I didn't actually think it would work. I might, you know, give this Masquerain set I made a try and like NU whenever a X and Y NU's made. So I switch into Blooper. Don't know what I was really expecting there. I'm gonna be honest. Don't know why I pulled that move. Should've known Thunderbolt was coming. Obviously didn't. So right here I go for Psychic. Really I should have Volt switched, but he's gonna bring in Gengar anyway. I don't know why. I literally don't. He saw me use the Psychic. I don't understand him bringing in Gengar. Like, I would have understood Starmie right away, but the Gengar just made absolutely no sense. So I am going to switch into Masquerain. He gets a crit. Looks like that probably would have done almost half. So I could have taken an extra hit, but I really can't do anything other than Bug Buzz, so it doesn't really matter. I really just kind of need Electabuzz alive because it's Scarfed and can outspeed the Starmie, so it'll be useful later on. And now I bring in Persian. So I'm faster than the Breloom. I don't know why Breloom didn't go for Mach Punch. Don't ask me these things. Like, I don't know what my opponent's doing. Mach Punch probably would have, you know, brought me to a low enough point to die to Life Orb. But instead, he lets Persian somehow do some work. So, Hidden Power Fire on the Breloom, which gets Technician Boost because, you know, Hidden Power Fire is nerfed down to 60. So, all those Technician Pokemon that can specially attack, which is very, very few of them, they have a boost in Hidden Power now. And then I Power Gym, and then Hidden Power Fire again. Don't quite take out Skarmory, but the next one does. I kill myself, and then Volt Switch for the win. So, next up, we have the other team, and I'm going to be on the other side because of how the replay feature works. So he's going to go for the sub, I go for the Stealth Rocks. He really has nothing to touch Juggernaut. I'm not really too afraid. I feel like I could probably take some hits. And Stone Edge is going to take out Substitute, even though I don't have any attack investment, surprisingly. So, and really, it does a lot. I guess because, you know, it's Stab. But Leaf Blade at +4 is going to take me out. Kind of, you know, predictable. I go for Shadow Ball because I feel like his Flareon might be, I don't know, Flash Fire, plus he has Vaporeon. Thought about staying in Shadow Balling, but I was like, nah, he might Surf or Scowl or something. So I am going to bring in Chespin, or not Chespin, Chespin's Evolution, Chestnut, who I think at this point didn't have Spiky Shield. I think he had Substitute, I'm pretty sure. But he does have Leech Seed. And it is a physically defensive Chestnut, which still surprisingly hits really hard. So, I don't know, like, these may be Pokemon that can be useful in X and Y OU, who knows? Maybe, it could be, who knows? But, he's gonna bring in the Flareon, it's a huge threat! He has a Toxic Orb because he's the Guts Flareon. And, yeah, almost KOs my Drapion, which is sad. But Scorpod survives. I go for the Poison Jab because I'm dead at either way. I don't know why he went ahead and killed me, though. That's really interesting because that kind of just let me bring in this thing for free. And I figure he's probably going to protect or do something to see what I'm going to do. So I Mega, I do Dragon Dance and then I Mega Evolve and do Waterfall. Doesn't quite take out, but it's a really good thing I did Mega Evolve because otherwise that Foul Play could have potentially killed me, because even being resisted, it did like 40-ish%, so that's quite a bit. He is going to go for the Volt Switch. I live! Somehow I live! I don't know how I live. It's really amazing, but I live. Anyway, he was kind of impressed by the fact that, you know, basically, I went for the Earthquake. I figured it was a safe bet on the Earthquake, because I kind of figured, you know, he would switch into Vaporeon. And then, yeah, Mega Gyarados dies, but X-Cloud is here to Boom Burst all the things. He's going to go for Wish, not like he's going to live. But I know what you're thinking. That was an Eevee team. There's no way this team actually works in OU. So here's a Deoxys defense, which is interesting because I was just arguing with someone that Deoxys defense shouldn't have been banned in 5th gen. I'd kind of like to know your opinion on it. Like, you know, we're kind of at a immovable force meets an unstoppable force meets an immovable object kind of argument right now. Like, neither of us are willing to accept the other's argument, so I don't know. I just don't see why it's banned. He's trying to convince me why it should have been banned. I don't think it should have been banned, but, you know, it doesn't matter. We're in 6th gen anyway, so it's back, so it's all good. Anyway, as you can see, it does set up hazards, which could be threatening-ish, which is his argument, but, like, I'm not really that afraid of Genesect with this team. Like, I have so many ways to take hits from Genesect, so it's not a big deal. Plus, I can Rapid Spin and his Deoxys D is gone, so that's a thing too. You know, it's gone. But he bans in Sceptile, and we were on the chat, and basically, could be a weakness policy Sceptile to abuse Unburden. That's the only way we could think it would work, because there's no way to get Flying Gem right now. But yeah. Don't know why I didn't expect an Earthquake. That I should have expected an Earthquake. So here I am going to Dragon Dance. Then I'm going to Mega Evolve and go for Waterfall because I thought maybe he'd go for Thunderbolt. But I honestly didn't expect to take Genesect down in one hit. So Mega Gyarados is a huge threat. Look at this threat right here. Like, it's really fascinating that it does this much damage. Don't ask me why I've never used the Mega Gyarados in Wi-Fi battles, probably because I don't have one trained yet, so that's a thing. But yeah, obviously this match is going to be over. As you can see, I didn't really narrate on this one too much, but you kind of saw that even though we all got random stuff, we managed to do some work in it in OU, which is kind of fun. You know, we just like went to the website, went to this website, I'll link it in the description. But basically, we all got random stuff that was picked for us. It's kind of like random battles, but you get to choose the sets, which is nice because sometimes random battles doesn't really give you a usable set. So, hope you guys enjoyed the battles. I guess the comment question that popped up, because there was actually a Deoxys D, kind of the irony that I was just arguing about that, and the match that I go to narrate, there's a Deoxys D. So, yeah. Let me know what you thought about the Deoxys D ban in 5th gen. Did you agree with it? Did you disagree with it? What's your reasoning behind agreeing or not disagreeing? And you know, we'll see the general consensus. But you know, hope you guys enjoyed the Showdown battles. There's actually a couple more, but I didn't want to make the video too long, which is why I should stop rambling. But yeah, basically, we will have a couple more videos up sometime during the week about this random generator fights on Showdown. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you check out the next few battles, and we'll see you guys later.